What's up, guys? Just got done cutting down my first tree for the season. It was a monster. It's a big oak. I'm using a nice saw here. Did the job. It's a beast. We found this new sharpening tool. Really is awesome. It's the best one I've ever used. Lines up perfectly with the blade, and it sharpens the tooth, and then it also gnaws down the teeth right here too, so it does both at the same time. Does a really good job. I had to sharpen it 3 or 4 times maybe for this entire tree, but let's take a stroll. As you can see, the base of the tree was almost the width of the chainsaw. The blade itself couldn't go through. Had to cut one side and go to the other side and finish cutting through, but a lot of wood. It was partially rotted. It was a dying tree, so I would say about 80% to 85% we'll be able to use, which is still a lot of wood. And it was a monster tree. It goes way down the hillside here. I also took out another tree. I don't know what kind this is. I don't believe it to be an oak. It could have been a small oak. In fact, I think it is actually, because the markings. So it was probably another oak. That's definitely oak right there, yeah. Still learning about trees out here, but it took it down when I cut this oak down. Actually, that might have been a branch, I think. Watch my step here. I think the tree that it took down was this one here, which I'm not really sure what that is. It's not sour wood. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a take a shot with my phone and see if it will Google lens it for me. But this is the tree that it took down when it fell. It did take a sour wood down too, which is a bummer. This one here, we don't have many left of them around here, so it was kind of disappointment that it took that tree down, but it was a small one. But again, I'd hate it that it took it down. I think I'm gonna keep this piece here though. This one here, it's a nice width to it, and it's decent length. That particular piece, I think I'm gonna carve it down and make, you know, a hiking stick, walking stick with it, a cane for an old man. I don't know what you want to call it, but that's going to be an awesome piece. I might even use that as a rail for when I do the stairs in the yurt. This was the sourwood here, and it took that down. It's a bummer. And it goes clear down here. That's pretty much the tip of it there, so you can see that's a lot of wood for me and the family, just in this one tree. I had to get started. I'm running behind schedule on getting wood cut for the next year. We got to get it split and let it season for a couple good months, 4, 5, 6 months, so we can burn it. Luckily, we have a good pile to get into still from last year to start off the season with, so we won't have to get into this at the beginning of the season. I still have a big stump here. I don't know, it's 2.5 foot still. I can get a little good piece of wood out of that, but good times, man, good times.